Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming, for tomorrow he knew. All the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys, and then, oh, the noise! Oh, the noise, 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 noise! That's one thing he hated, the noise, 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 noise. Then the Whos, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Whos would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked, what a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max, and he took some red thread, and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, get up! And the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Whos lay a snooze in their town. All the windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the Whos were all dreaming, sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square. This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two, and he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk, with a smile most unpleasant, around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimbley. Then he slunk to the icebox He took the Who's feast, he took the Who pudding, he took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast, and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1/4 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to the Who's, he was Grinchishly humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. "That's a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. Who down? Tis the season of cheer, and Christmas is looming. But the Grinch isn't happy. In fact, he is fuming. With a hatred so deep that he just can't conceal it. To get into town, to make it the distance, you'll need to find Max. You'll need his assistance. Slither and slink, with a smile most unpleasant. To earn more rewards, collect every present. More hot than a chimney, more sweet than a nuzzle. It looks like you found Grinch a piece of a puzzle. Collect all the pieces to unlock more skills. With brand new abilities come brand new thrills. In order to make his way into the town, old Grinchy needs Max to make the trek down. Hang and climb. Well done. Spiders turn Grinch from a grouch to a grump. You can either avoid them or nimbly jump. Look around. That jingly ball and Max into mush. Max is nearby, and Grinchy can feel it. His tail wags reveal him. He just can't conceal it. Heavy door. Max must be nearby. If you stick to the trail, you can follow the sound of the wag of his tail. After searching through packages, boxes, and sacks, finally Grinch has found cute little Max. Reunited with Max, Grinch is feeling more brave. Together, the duo must trek through the cave. This door is locked shut. The hinges all glitch. Help Grinch and Max find the Sneaky Creek switch. To get on with the plot, to move on and explore, Little Dog Max can help open the door. There's a switch to unlock on this door's other side. But this trapdoor is so tiny, you'll need a small guide. The trapdoor is too small for old Grinch's round shape, but Max can wiggle right through without even a scrape. Switch between Grinch and... A now open pathway was closed just before. Trick, you've opened the door. Now Grinch can continue. You're well on your way. The countdown is on to steal Christmas Day. Keep going, old Grinch. You've got Christmas to take. You've got presents to steal. And who hearts to break. Push rocks. That rock can help you reach the ledge. Nice job, old Grinchy. A cave full of secrets in crannies and nooks. You'll find hidden places. You just need to look.
Ha! 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 Oh.
There's stuff in the foreground. In the background, there's more. You can warp from the front to the back to explore.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Come back to the front. Time to get on your way. You've got work to do to steal Christmas Day.
Oh. Ha! Ha!
Jump on objects like rocks to get even higher.
Ha!
Nice job, old Grinchy. Sprint.
Ha! Ha!
Double jump unlocked.
Ha!
Harumph to old Christmas. To steal it is
Ha!
brave. To get on with the plan, get out of this cave. On guard for that guard. Stay out of its way. The Grinch hates how these wooden nutcrackers play.
Oh.
Snatching up sweet little treats for the horde, these gifts will help Grinchy unlock a reward.
Ha! 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 Ha!
See how these nutcrackers grin? How they gawk? Try bowling them over with a roly-pole rock.
Ha! 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 Oh. Ha! 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 Ha!
Be careful. These cookies are lickety-slick, and Grinchy hates hugs. Better hide from them quick. Hide the Grinch. When cookies come searching to give Grinch a hug, hide in the wardrobe, snug as a bug. Great job hiding the Grinch. Come out, Grinch. The cookies nearby love to hug girls and boys. Slink by and stay silent. Don't make any noise.
Hey. Hey.
Seesaw. Seesaw.
Ask.
Seesaws.
Ha.
Ropes. Great job! This jing-tingling pipe is like teleportation. Jump in and you'll land in another location. What a great Grinchy jump!
Ha. Oh. Ha.
Jump from the rope to
Oh. Oh.
jump from the rope to jump from the rope to Another door locked. You know what to do. You'll let Grinch pass through.
Oh.
Give Max a whistle. Candy cane lassoed. Harumph to old Christmas. To
Ha.
steal it is brave. To get on with the plan, get out of this cave.
Ha. Ha.
On guard for that guard.
Stay out of its rope.
Ha.
Snatching up sweet little treats for the horde. These gifts will help Grinchy unlock a reward.
Oh. Ha. Ha. Oh. Ha.
See how these nutcrackers
Ha.
grin?
Oh.
How they gawk? Try bowling them over with a roly-pole rock.
Ha. 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 Oh. Ha. 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 Ha.
Be careful. These cookies are lickety slick, and Grinchy hates hugs. Better hide from them quick. When cookies come searching to give Grinch a hug, hide in the wardrobe, snug as a bug. Great job hiding the Grinch. Come out, Grinch. The cookies nearby left a hug.
Ha.
Seesaw. Ropes. Great job. This jingle.
Ha.
What a great Grinchy jump.
Ha. 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 Ha.
Jump from the rope to...
Ha. Ha.
Great!
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Ha!
Another door locked. What to do? You'll need Max to help old Grinch pass through. Give Max a whistle. Give Max a whistle.
Ha! Oh! Oh! Ha!
This bouncer can launch Grinchy up to new heights. Hop right on top, and then have a good flight.
Ha! Ha!
Before you keep going, before one step more, what's that? It's a path that you'll want to explore. Use the candy cane lasso. Use the candy...
Hey. Hey.
Use the candy.
Ha! Oh!
Jump over these bats to get them to chew, or dodge and avoid them to make your way through.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Another locked door. You know how it goes, and you've done it before. You need Max to help Grinchy open this door. Give Max a whistle.
Ha! 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 Oh! Oh! Ha! Ha!
In between bouncers, those spikes are no joke. Stick to the platform to avoid getting poked.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Ha! Ha!
There are two different paths to make this journey complete. Use the ropes to climb up, or continue by feet.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Secret area found.
Ha! Ha! Oh! Ha! Ha! Oh! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Snowboard unlocked. A cave full of dangers with spikes that can poke. You'll want to avoid them. Their points are no joke. Before you keep going, before one step more, what's that? It's a path that you'll want to explore. You found puzzle pieces, you simply want more. Well, look, there's a puzzle piece behind this door. As simple as pudding, all sugary rich. Max can pick up the pieces if Grinch presses the switch.
Oh.
Secret area.
Hey.
Secret area found.
Oh.
Ha!
Ha.
Ha!
Ha.
Ha!
Ha. Oh. Ha. Hmm.
Ha!
Ha. Ha. Hmm. Hmm. Ha. 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 Hmm. Ha. Ha. Oh. Ha. Oh. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lesson.
Ha! Ha!
Ha. Ha.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso. Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso.
Oh.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso. Jump from the rope to jump from the rope to jump from the rope to
Ha. Oh. Ha. 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 Ha.
jump from the rope to jump from the rope to candy cane lasso. Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso.
Ha. 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 Ha.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso.
Ha. Ha.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso. Jump from the rope to
Oh. Oh. Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Hey. Hey.
Oh. Ha. 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 Ha.
Ha.
Oh. Oh.
Santa boots unlocked. The air's getting cold. The wind's getting blowy. The exit is near, and the way out is snowy. Max can enter through the hole above the door. Well done.
Hey.
Ha! 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 Oh.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Feel the wind on your chin and the chill in the air? In no time, old Grinch, you'll be out of this lair.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Oh. Oh. Ha.
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 Hey.
Ha. Ha.
Grinch finally made it. The exit at last. He's got to steal Christmas, and time's moving fast. With a hatred so deep and a feeling so vile, the thought of no Christmas makes old Grinchy smile. first heart upgrade. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's. Staring all the Then the Who's young. Now out of his cave on his snowboard at last, with an avalanche coming, Grinch needs to move fast. You've got to speed up. You have to move faster. Avoid getting crushed and evade a disaster. The Grinch has some fancy new tricks. Try them out. Like jumping and flipping and twisting about. Santa hat unlocked.